Amazing abilities of his 6-horse hitch here this afternoon. This hitch won 6-horse hitch driving competition at the Vermilion Draft Horse Show. His competitor used the top 6 show horses and the 3 other competitors right here. The big 6 hitch you see in front of you today by Mr. Dimmock. What do you say we make him welcome? Huh? Let him hear from you right away off the get up go. The louder you are, the better they perform here for you. In the lead, well, we have Jan and Wyatt. On the swing, we have Waldo and Jim. On the wheel are Tom and Ben. They range in ages from 4 to 14 years of age, and the largest are 18 hands high and weigh about 2,300 pounds. Now, Wyatt has been the leader in every big hitch that Neil has ever driven in the last 10 years. As you see him come around here, the Percher and Bede holds the world record for the largest living horse. Now, the reason that they are our favorite is because of their style, grace, and heart. As you see him here today, the beautiful black Percherons go around. Neil is not prejudiced, but there are 2 kinds of horses. Percherons and something else in his mind. There are 2 colors, black and something else. Now, in the driving demonstrations you're going to see here, Neil will try to show a sample of everyday driving of a 6-horse hitch hauling freight to the turn of the century in every major city. First of all, they need to have speed, but absolute control. As you see it right here. The driver should be able to spin them around the barrel and also spinning the top in either direction. Well, you can see that happen out there. I wish I wouldn't have to read this because I'd like to watch. I mean, this is good right here. Now, if you're lucky enough, Neil will try to put the leaders' noses on the edge of the gate of the wagon. Backing to the dock is the only way they could get loaded or unloaded. Sometimes you have to back down an alley or then to the dock. He's going to give you an example of that. Standing left or right was a way to remove the hitch from the blocking the street. So, the hitch right now, as you see him right here, swing him around to that right. Now, he's going to fan him over here again to the left and move him over again. Nice job. Now, the wagon was not supposed to maneuver to that maneuver. As you've seen, it did not. That was nice demonstration right there. They should trot in line to a sharp pace and all in the bit with the tugs, with tight tugs. That's what we're looking for. You can see the blacks go by here looking great. Some of the things that we do are just pure showmanship. And you can see showmanship here today. The wagon is a turn-of-the-century Gibson City freight wagon, the style which is used for most show hitches today. Beautiful wagon there. Now, it has been rebuilt by Neil and his dad, and we're happy they did it. They brought it here today to show it to you, and we're glad they brought him along with this big 6-horse hitch. Now, Neil's been driving and training horses for close to 30 years. Some of his most noteworthy accomplishments are driving the 30-horse hitch in the Irricana, Alberta in 1999. Receiving the certificate from the Canadian Percheron Association for driving the 2 world record 46-horse hitch of Percherons ever in May of 2003. Well, that's quite an accomplishment right there. 46-horse hitch is what he got in his record books. Now, he's a high skinner and the head teamster for the first ever International Historical Constructional Equipment Association show in Wetaskiwin at the Reynolds Museum in August of 2005. That's where Neil drove 16 horses on a restored elevator grader right there in Wetaskiwin, plus overseeing 10 other teams and teamsters using dump wagons, Fresno scrapers, wheel scrapers, and road graders. Well, he is a teamster, there's no doubt about it. Some of the many celebrities that have been the pleasure of riding with Neil include the likes of former Premier Ralph Klein and his wife and their entire cabinet, the Mayor of Calgary, President of the HCEA, Leon Bennett, Mayor of Vermilion, 3 ambassadors from the Ukraine, the photographer of Marlboro cigarettes, and has distinction to drive the stagecoach from the largest Jackie Chan movies ever made. Great, great job, and a great, great teamster. Now Neil does hay rides. You'll see him do weddings, funerals, driving demonstrations, historic recreations, and hosts the draft horse. Here Neil taught a 3-day 4-H clinic for kids ages 9 through 16. And by the end of those 3 days, his students were all driving 4 and up through obstacles. Now that's quite an achievement when you can take youngsters and show them. What do you say we pay the man off? Great, great job. And to the right, I should say, circling around. Now watch. This is where you have total control of what you're driving right here. How tight can they turn? Well, he's probably going to try to tuck him right in the back of that box. Whoa. Pay him off, boys. One more time. Come on. You don't get to see this kind of demonstration very often, and you're sitting right at the fence to watch it. You can't get any closer to the action than you are right here. Look at the harness. Is that not truly outstanding? Harness, wagon, teamster, a first-class act is all you could say right here. Nice, nice job. Well,